Hey, this is Knife Standards. Today I'm going to be doing kind of a different type of video for you guys. I'm going to be going through 4 or 5 different items. I have a few EDC items on my table today, some everyday carry gear, and it's kind of like a mixed bag of EDC stuff. So I'm going to go through each item, do a few different mini overviews, and kind of show you what they're all about. But first, please follow me at Knife Standards. You can follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. And of course, the occasional EDC video too, with some everyday carry gear. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now I have, here I'll show you the selection. Some of this may look familiar. I've done a video before on, I have a few fulcrums, so I've done a couple videos, 1 or 2 videos on the fulcrum already. I have my mini, just raw titanium fulcrum here. I'll show you this fulcrum, limited, it's limited Damascus fulcrum. I also have a flashlight, really cool, from Dapper Design. I have the Berg Blades bottle butcher, which is a cool little, EDC keychain knife and bottle opener. And then I have some knuckles from Aublyvian. So where should we start? Let's go ahead and we'll start with the knucks. So I'll go ahead and put this stuff to the side, put this out of the way, and let's get these out of the packaging. So this is from a company called Aublyvian, and they do kind of limited release stuff, some survival stuff, some tactical stuff, EDC gear items. I think it's just one guy that actually makes these by hand, and it might be one guy that runs the company and one guy that makes the stuff, but definitely check them out. They're really, they're cool guys, good customer service. It's called Aublyvian. It starts A-U-B, so not spelled O-B-L, A-U-B-L-Y-V-I-A-N. I think so. Aublyvian? A-U-B-L-Y-V-I-A-N. Yeah, I think that's right. So anyway, these are, they call them the Nucco Knucks, or the Nucco Knucks. So pretty straightforward. You can put these on your keychain or whatever it is. Fingers would go in here, or you can use it as a paperweight, because that's what they really are, right? Paperweights. Same thing here. Definitely in the quote unquote self-defense category, but I would consider this EDC stuff. Now these are made of Delrin, which I think it's plastic, but it's super light. So I don't know exactly what Delrin is. I'm guessing somewhere between carbon fiber and G10, in that realm. They're very light, super hard, and they feel durable. Now, of course, check your local laws, all that fun stuff, but really interesting stuff. I've also seen the guy who makes these also makes titanium ones, paperweight knucks, and they're really crazy cool. They're anodized, and PVK has, or they had them in stock. I think there's still a few in stock. So definitely check them out. Cool little EDC items. Thought I would do a mini showcase on those, show you what they're about. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about the fulcrum Vero engineering. I'm sure you guys know about Vero already. I have too many fulcrums. They're very addicting. I'm trying to collect them all. No, I had to stop. But this one is special. As you can see, designer Joseph Vero, 4th run, and this is limited Damascus. So I actually did a disassembly video with this guy, I don't know, months and months ago, and I was changing the scales on my Neutron, and I used this knife. So I wanted to just bust it out, show you guys the Damascus. There we go. Damn. Damascus looks insanely good. And as far as I know, this is Damascus is titanium, different grades of titanium, and it's anodized. I'm not a metallurgist, but does it look amazing? Yes. And this is the full-size fulcrum. I've been using, like, I don't carry the full-size one. For my EDC carry, I will have a mini fulcrum in my pocket most days. The large one is useful, and it's great, and it's an awesome tool, but it's just too big. It's just too big for my pocket and for what I like to carry. So I've been going with the mini, but this is raw titanium. You can see the Vero branding, and of course the Damascus amazing clip. Well, cool. So I think that covers that. I have too many fulcrums, and that is the moral of the story. I need to stop buying fulcrums. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Next up, let's go ahead and talk bottle butcher. So this is from Berg Blades. He's a maker in, I think he's in Arizona. So he does custom knives. I did an unboxing first impressions on this guy, and I just don't think it warrants a full review video on its own, but I actually had someone ask for an update on this, so I wanted to include it in a video. Berg Blades, he's a maker in Arizona, pretty sure it's Arizona. He does custom knives. He also has production, I think it's We Knives that I think they're his his OEM. So they do the Iron Pup, the what's the new one? There's a new one he just came out with. The Barber, I think it's called. It's like this crazy, it's a crazy knife. It looks very cool. This really kind of long razor style blade, so that's cool. But he has a bunch of production knives, and this is something he came out with. It's pretty affordable. I think this was like 30 or 40 bucks. And it's comes in a little mini, it's very tiny, by the way, if you can't tell. Comes in a little mini Kydex sheath. It's a little cleaver. Oh, but it has the Berg Blades logo. G10, black and blue G10 scales. It's supposed to go on your keychain, and yes, this is a knife. It's not super sharp, but it does cut. You know, I've used this a couple times just to open up packages. You can kind of get your finger here, or it's like a box cutter. And it is called the Bottle Butcher. So it also has a bottle opener on that side, and you can kind of get your thumb. There's a nice comfortable spot for your thumb up top and your pointer finger down below, and you can pop the tops to beer or soda or whatever it is. So I carried this for about a week. For me, it's because you're supposed to carry it on the Kydex sheath, which I agree with. Yes, you don't want to like accidentally slice yourself, but it's just a little bit too much for my setup, for my keychain. It's very cool. It's useful. You can open the bottles in the Kydex sheath. You don't need to take it out of the sheath. It's useful for opening packages. It feels well made. It feels durable. The G10 feels solid. It's not going to get beat up. It's heavy. For my particular setup, though, I didn't care for it. I think it's an amazing gift. Like, if I got this in my stocking or something, or someone gave this to me, I'd be pumped up. But this is more like I'll keep this by my front door or something. If I need to open packages, I think it's very useful. As far as carrying, like EDC wise, not for me. Really cool little tool, but just too much for my keychain. It's small, but in the pocket, it's just, with the sheath, it's just too much. So anyway, I thought I'd give you guys an update for that. What else? Okay, here we go. Last on the list for this video, we have the Dapper Design flashlight, and I'm sure this has a name. Let's see. What do we got? charger. Does this have an actual name, or is it just like Dapper Design? I feel so dumb. I'm sure this has a name. Anyway, but we're gonna call it the Dapper Design flashlight for now. Oh, I think it might be like the Ion or something. I gotta look that up. But I've actually been using this every single day, and this is my EDC flashlight. This thing is amazing. I got it, I'll get this stuff out of the way. I got it, Dapper Design had a Kickstarter. I pledged for this. They really should put the name on this somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's the Ion. I can look it up. But anyway, this is my EDC flashlight. This thing is amazing, and the coolest thing about it is titanium. It's not aluminum. It's not, stainless steel. This is full titanium. It has a clip. The clip is removable. If you take off this top part, you can take the clip off if you don't like it, or reverse the clip, whatever you need to do. It is super bright. And I'm not like a flashlight connoisseur, but for my needs, this thing is great. It's light. It disappears in my pocket. I can charge it via the USB. Let's see if I can get this thing off. I always have trouble. There we go. USB for charging. And it has a bunch of different modes. Like there's like a super kind of dim mode. I don't mess with that. I just press and hold, turn it on. A little bit brighter, brightest. Press and hold and it's off. But there are more modes. I think there might even be a strobe. But outside at night, it's super bright, really good throw. I don't know with the lumens. Again, flashlights, aren't my specialty. I'm more of a knife guy. But for my everyday carry, this thing has not left my pocket. One of the, I think, the most useful features that I have found with this knife, which I can't really show you guys. Well, maybe I can show you. Here we go. This back section is magnetized. So freaking cool. That has come in so handy for me. Boom. And I've really enjoyed carrying this. I mean, maybe you guys can convince me that I need another flashlight. I feel like I always need another knife. But as far as flashlights go, this might be it. Try and convince me that I need a different flashlight, or I need a better one or a newer one, because I have thoroughly enjoyed this guy. Carrying it, using it, it's been amazing. Dapper Design, my only critique is that they are not active at all on Instagram. And I just couldn't. I was following them for a while, and I just had to unfollow them because they just don't post. They don't provide updates. I think it's a team. I think it's either one guy or a couple guys that run it. They seem like cool guys, but they just don't. They don't post updates. There's not like, they don't show the machining, or there's not good stuff on their stories or whatever it is. So I kind of was like, well, I don't know. And then for a while, it seemed like they disappeared. Obviously, they're working on stuff. I just saw they came out with a new Kickstarter for another light. I will find out the name of this, by the way, before I post the video. But they have a new Kickstarter up. Hopefully, it's still up. But I'm sure there will be some for sale after it's over. So I'm a fan of Dapper Design. But they just need to be more active and show me more. Show me more on Instagram. Come on, let's go. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we have the full-size fulcrum. We got the Dapper Design flashlight. We got some Nux. And then we have the Berg Blades bottle butcher. Thank you guys for watching. I will be back very soon with another video. This has been Knife Standards. Catch you guys later.